Like
Is
a
it? Is that
tea.
egg yolks?
No, what the
Oh,
fuck?
well, speaking of egg yolks, right, back to the story. So I was covered in mayonnaise, completely naked,
Oh,
dangling from the parachute that it's caught in the skylight. No way to cut myself down. President and the First Lady are looking up at me and the Pope. Pope turns to me and says, "Piece of pass." He speaks Italian. I don't fucking know, but he said something. I didn't have the translator there. He died along with the dolphin on impact, right? So he pulls out a knife. I don't know where he got it. He's naked and covered in mayonnaise as well. Cuts us down. We're escorted out by some men in suits. Moral of the story: don't go drinking Vatican catacomb wine with the Pope. It's a bad idea. You'll end up covered in mayonnaise in front of the fucking president. President Joe Biden sent us a message afterwards asking to join us next time though. And I now have I passed out in the truck as well when they were escorting us out, and I woke up with a bunch of fucking credit card bills charged to my alias Eduardo Hamburger, and apparently I now own a forest in Bulgaria, and for some reason I've been getting bloody cease and desist letters, probably written in a Fey language, some of them made out of Scrabble pieces. And yeah. Oh, and Scrimble, God bless him. He's dead. He's still in the catacombs. But, you know, what are you gonna do? He was a good lad while he lasted. All of 5 seconds. He cannot handle his liquor. Anyway, Dante, how are you?
Max, what the fuck?
You're acting like this hasn't happened every time in our 3 years of friendship.
Okay, yeah, but my question is why?
Well, my question is who? It's the one trying to write a D&D campaign for 3 people who still haven't said yes to joining it yet.
Him? Well, that was actually what I wanted to speak to you guys about.
Oh,
Oh, guys, come on. You know, I've been working on the bad guys for quite some time, and I've been improving them, and I really think...
Are you still sure about doing this?
It feels like too much for your little pea brain, not gonna lie.
Come on, I really think I can do it. My world building's getting better, and I refuse to scrap the idea of these villains. I mean, they are badass! I'm never gonna do that again.
Okay, you keep talking about these villains, but every time you ask for any information about it, you just deflect.
That's because I want to keep it a surprise!
do you, like, even have an idea? It'd be really funny if this was, like, a bluff.
I swear I have an idea, and it's a really cool one. You guys have just got to trust me.
That's what Pope Francis said. And look where we are now.
We
Scrimble is
trust you.
dead.
We trust you. It's just that we've seen you break under pressure a few times before, and we know you get stressed out when you push yourself with these ideas. It's genuinely coming out of a place of concern.
Oh, so you guys don't believe in me? You don't believe that I can do this?
We trust you. It's just fine. We'll try one session, right, guys?
We will? Oh, yeah, we will.
Alright, buddy. Why not?
Great! You guys are not gonna regret this.
Anyway, we were gonna play Cluedo now. You in?
Oh, no, sorry, I gotta go. I left my, my cat in the, excuse. Can't talk, bye!
That's
You
what
don't
she
have a
said.
cat.
Dante?
Yeah, how long were you there for?
3 hours. I'm an observer, Dante. An observer. Also, I've been recording it via the microphones on my body, otherwise known as ears.
Are you here for any reason other than observing?
Well, you see, there has been a murder.
What? Raise Pyrothos! No, I will avenge them. I will kill the sick and twisted villain that did it.
First of all, they are the villains. A hero would kill them if anyone. Second of all, they can't die, they're in your head.
So who died?
Nobody.
Why play me like that?
One of your, jokes that you humans seem to like so much.
That is not how you fucking
I really deeply am sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. The real reason is it's time for a game of Cluedo.
Oh god, not you as well.
I swear it's different this time. This game is like a teaching moment for me. I need to learn how to effectively manipulate. So instead of real weapons, I've devised a list of 16 manipulation tactics.
Ooh, half a stack.
I'm pretty sure it's a quarter of a stack.
If Ray's says it's half a stack, then it is half a stack.
I know what I said.
Anyway, the 4 potential culprits? Your dear friends Max, Michael, Irene, and you.
You. Dun dun dun!
Dude, really?
What? I thought the moment needed a little bit more ambiance.
So let the game commence. Wait, I just realized you don't know the rules. So, Raze, you'll be playing Max. Parathos, you'll be playing Michael. And Dante, you'll be playing you. Irene will not be a playable character because if I can't play her, no one can.
Damn, I wanted to play Irene. So, what will the gameplay be like?
I will list the 16 types of manipulation. You must imagine a scenario where someone is doing it. If you make up a scenario, you get 1 point. And if you can find a real life example, you win and the game ends.
Okay, that sounds fun, but how is it in any way like Cluedo?
Because, my friend, it is an homage.
Dun dun dun!
Again with the dun dun duns.
So now, and seriously this time, let the game commence! First type, gaslighting.
Oh, when you were convincing Dante that they were crazy that one time.
I never said that. You're going crazy.
Oh my god, I am, aren't I?
Correct, 1 point to Parathos.
Didn't I just win the whole game?
We are figments of Dante's imagination. We do not count as real life examples. Second type, gatekeeping.
Oh, I have an idea.
Hey, you want me to help with that arson?
Nuh-uh.
Why not? Is there a reason like privacy or boundaries?
No, it's to assert dominance. Gatekeeping.
Point to Dante.
Yes!
Hey, why don't I get the point? I'm the one that said it.
It's a falsified example. You didn't really say it.
Well, I sure as hell remember reading that line.
Third type, girl bossing. I'm sorry, I recently watched a cinematic masterpiece and I got somewhat carried away.
More like carried a gay, because I am deeply gay for that man.
He one-upped the girl bossing in that movie, and there were actual girls in it.
Point to me. I love Michael Cera. Next type, victimization.
Wait, hold up. I thought you weren't playing.
I'm not, but for questioning my authority, you have lost 1 point.
Come on, I'm on -1.
Yes, and due to it, no one else can earn points for this round.
Raid, what the hell?
I trusted you, man.
Next on the list, projection.
Wait, I got this. Can I move now?
That's not what I intended it to mean, but point to you.
Yes!
At the end of round 5, the scoreboard reads, so far, we have seen a few locations, and I can tell you, none of those were the correct answer. And I can also tell you, none of those tactics were the correct weapon.
Wait, isn't it any real-life example wins?
I'm trying to gain a lesson here, Dante. And you are too.
Wait, what? That's so cryptic.
That's life.
Now I've thrown him off his rhythm.
Number 6, passive-aggressive behavior.
I just realized you're kind of just like Wadsworth from Clue.
And Ray's kind of looks like him.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm giving you guys the silent treatment after that.
Point for race.
Huh?
Number 7, love bombing.
Dante, I love you. It's me and you forever, baby. I'm gonna... holding your hand and staring off into the sunset, baby.
That was wildly uncomfortable. Point removed.
Ah, man, back to 0.
Holding my hand while giving birth?
That's so graphic. I love it.
Number 8, downplaying.
I literally did this one yesterday, but it wasn't that bad. I only convinced someone that me burning their house down wasn't a huge problem. Me downplaying that wasn't even that big of a deal. You're just obsessing over it for no reason.
Point to Parathos.
And that is how you do it.
You really shouldn't be lighting people's houses on fire, though.
It's not my fault. My tail is always on fire.
But we were planning that arson for about a week.
Dude, shh.
Number 9, triangulation.
Oh, triangulation, like sine cos 10, that kind of stuff.
No, I'm pretty sure it's when someone brings in a third party that they know will agree with them to prove a point. I've done it enough times to know what it is.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Back me up here, Parathos.
You're wrong though.
Tiefling, side with me and we both get the point.
Dante's right. Raise, you silly Billy.
I trusted you. And this is how you repay me.
Well, there has been a murder here.
Who?
A murder to the initial rules, because you both have earned a point.
Robot, stop doing that.
Not a robot.
You basically are, though. You do know that, right?
-1 point for the corpse.
Damn it! Freedom!
The Braveheart thing again.
We're not getting in a fight. Number 10, dramatizing.
I have an idea for this one. Reese, what the hell? You dropped this plate.
I'm sorry.
There's gonna be shards on the floor for an eternity now. Clean it up.
Okay. Just please stop yelling. I didn't mean to.
Wow, that was an amazing fictional example.
That happened last week.
Point to Parathos. Scoreboard, please. At this point, it is unlikely that Parathos won't win. That is, unless someone comes up with a real-life example.
Someone please do. I hate this game. And my tummy hurts.
How did you know the next one was infantilization? Point to Raise.
What's infantilization? My tummy just really hurts.
The 12th type, generalization. Hopefully done in the real world by one of our game pieces, except Irene, she's innocent.
You're really protective of Irene there.
-1 point for Dante.
Hey! Wait, can I earn that point back if I say a really good generalization?
If you wish, what is it?
Anything that comes out of the mouth of
You regain that point.
Yes, thank you, good sir, person, machine, it's French for cool robot. Machine, cool machine!
The next one is flattery, so point to Dante.
I am so good at this.
The next one, home court advantage.
What is that?
Oh, home court is a high school dance. I'm assuming it's how the person that does the promposal has the upper hand.
You're thinking of homecoming? Home court is something different.
You just said the same thing twice.
Point to Dante.
What? Why?
You're talking to yourself. You have the ultimate home court advantage.
I am doing so well right now.
Your winning strategy is technicality after technicality.
Dante and you are now tied.
Well, it seems to be working just fine.
Number 15, evasion.
Have you seen my taxes?
No, I haven't.
You ever wondered why?
Point to Raise.
Did Ray's just admit to tax evasion?
Yep, luckily I'm smarter than him. I'd never admit that I've committed tax evasion. Whoops.
Aha! 2 crimes have been committed. They'll becoming too real. Now, for number 16, guilt tripping.
I think I can muster up a real-life example.
Come on. I know you can.
It's genuinely coming out of a place of concern.
Oh, so you guys don't believe in me? You don't believe that I can do this?
We trust you, it's just... Fine, we'll try one session.
Oh. I'm the one that did it.
Ding ding ding, we have a winner. That'll be all for the losers. Good day.
Where did they...
Please do not question it. No one knows the answer.
Sam? Not gonna lie, after that, I feel like shit. Am I a bad person?
Because you did something wrong once? No, not at all. And the fact that you are feeling guilty for it proves that you regret it and don't want to do it again. Everyone has manipulative tendencies. The most important thing is to keep yourself in check and to notice the signs like the ones I listed in other people so that you don't fall victim. And even if you do, that wouldn't be your fault. Manipulation is a crutch in the world, and everyone is a perpetrator sometimes.
Everyone?
In fact, you missed the case of infantilization Irene did when saying, "All right, buddy," to you, and Max changing the subject when you asked why he is always telling an obscure story. Michael also said you have a pea brain, which, while in a joking manner, can still be seen as infantilization to get his way, and in this case, get out of the campaign.
So, even my friends do it. But that's okay. They're good people.
And you are too. You should hold yourself to the same standards as you do for them.
But what if I slip up and do it again?
Then you notice, you bring it to your own attention, as I have done here, and you apologize. That's what your friends would do too.
Yeah, you're right. I should say sorry.
Then go and do so. Remember, I am always here to keep you in line, and for other purposes, I am a multifaceted machine.
Oh yeah, don't worry. So am I.
Humor. Huh. Goodbye.
Bye, Sam. Oh my, well, that got dark.